Is happening, guys? It is Lads 1989. Welcome back to the Hereford United career at Championship level. This is episode 34. Now, as we said in the last episode, we had a huge transfer window, brought in some really good players and really strengthened in our squad. So I'm happy with everything that we've done so far. Obviously, there is still time in the transfer window for things to change, but if nothing changes for us, I don't want to change any of the squad. So, first game is away at Millwall. That is the first game of the episode. Secondly, we then have our first home game of the season. We're against Cardiff. And then we have a cup game against Cheltenham Athletic, who we know from last season. We will simulate that. And then away, we've got Luton Town, who we know very well from last season because they were champions. So, talk about throwing us in at the deep end. Let's go to Millwall and see how we get on in our first game in the Championship. First game of the Championship, guys. This is a huge occasion, not only for Hereford United, for us as watching, because it's going to be nervy. I don't even know how to explain the excitement that I have of getting into the Championship. I didn't think we would gain automatic promotion until obviously late on in the end of the season, but we've managed to get it. We are here, we're in the Championship. This is the first game, we're against Millwall, and I am hoping for a positive result and kick on early so that we can obviously set the tone for the rest of the season. So we will see how Millwall will line up, and then we will look at our starting lineup, which is literally, as you guys saw, with all the new signings in. So this is Millwall's line-up. That's how they're lining it up. Let's have a look what formation they are running. Hopefully not 5 at the back in the Championship. I doubt it would be, but we shall see. They are running 5 at the back, 5-2-3, so maybe some breaking down to do, but with the new strength in the squad, I am quite happy to sit back and put crosses in if need be, with the likes of Sam Gallagher up the top, as you can see there on the screen, guys. 6'4" and a power header. I want to utilise him as much as possible. So our starting lineup: Griffiths, number 1 in goal, starts today. I've gone Bale on the right back position. Wilson keeps his spot at left back position. Alphonse and French in the centre back positions. Hurst and Adam centre defensive mid. O'Reilly in the cam position. Anthony on the left. Paslak on the right, and then Gallagher up top. And we get a new look at our away kit, guys. I really like that away kit. The black, red and white combination there with the Adidas kit just looks so nice. So, hoping for a positive result away. See if Wilson can win that header. He did really well down towards Anthony. Can we get first early chance of the game here? It's not been much going on at the minute at the start, guys. It's just very much a possession game, battling in midfield, but the Millwall man knocks it out for a throw-in on the near side. Hurst will pick this up. Let's go back down the line too. Wilson is in space here. Anthony made me a run, but it's too late now. He's offside. Tried going into O'Reilly and got tackled out of it. Decent ball forward. Very much a possession-based game here at the start of this game, trying to figure each other out, and Wilson, really good interception round the corner towards Anthony. Loads of space to run into here. Anthony, we've got some big tall lads in. As we know, the new signing Gallagher is in the box, doesn't go his way, and Bale wins it. It does come Gallagher's way now. If he can turn and get a shot off, it's blocked. Can we keep it alive with Paslak? And that's out for a corner. Early pressure here. We've been on the front foot, we've been bright, and Sam Gallagher almost got his first proper shot on target there. Can he get up for his first proper header on target? He can, and he can also score. That's what we brought him in for. I knew signing Sam Gallagher would have a huge impact. Did I think it would in the first 20 minutes of the first game? No. But he gets up there, Sam Gallagher. He's just tried to get a shot away. He gets his header up there. Keeper should do better, to be fair, but we are 1-0 up away at Millwall. Millwall trying to come back at us after conceding a few men forward here. I'm not trying to rush it, just trying to take our time and get a good strong tackle in. Wilson might be the man to get it in, and he does, and he gets a good block in, and that is out for a corner. We know, being at Championship level, we have to stand it up or step it up a gear, and that is exactly what I brought Sam Gallagher in for, those power headers to get us in front with that heading ability. Hopefully they don't have somebody that can do the same thing here. Cross comes in, header does come in, cleared away. 43 minutes gone here, guys, and we have our throw-in just in our own half, almost half time. I'm going to try and send that out wide towards Pastlack, but Bale picks the ball up, starts charging at their defence, and he can keep going here. Bale, he's done a really good run here if he can get a cross in, and wasted that chance that he'd created himself, really. 1 minute added on before half time, and there goes the half time whistle. We go in at the break 1-0 thanks to Sam Gallagher. Into the second half we go, guys. Our first half in the Championship, and we've held our own. We've defended reasonably well, stopped most of the chances Millwall coming forward. We've had crosses into the box, we've had chances, we've created, and we've defended well. So I'm hoping we can continue the same form here in the second half. But Sam Gallagher might be in again here. I've got Anthony at the back post, try and find him. It doesn't, it's out for a corner. Early pressure again here in the second half, and as I said, I knew Sam Gallagher would be very important to getting us forward in this Championship level. Ball does come in. Sam Gallagher's going to go up for it again with the power header. See what I mean? This is why I brought him in, guys. As soon as I spotted him on that free, I thought definitely at Championship level he knows what he's doing. Nearly got us 2-0 up there with the header. I'm just going to keep aiming for him, and hopefully he'll get us a second here. Decent header, but this time not on target. And French picks that ball up, try and send that out wide towards Anthony. If he could turn his man, he did really well. Another cross come in the box here, and the goalkeeper picks that easy cross up. Lost possession there, sloppy passing. Need to certainly be passing the ball better than that if we're going to keep possession. Just trying not to break formation here, trying to bring everybody back. That is a wonderful ball through. Griffiths comes running out. What a save that is to stop Millwall getting an equaliser. Josh Griffiths was really quick on his toes to get out there, made himself big, made himself strong, and he just got his forearm to it to prevent an equaliser. Have themselves a corner here. Wilson should be able to clear this, and clears it well. There's French, give that ball into Hurst, try and come back around the corner to O'Reilly. Here's Adam. Sam Gallagher's made me a decent run, but I go back to O'Reilly this time, tries to get a shot away. It's bounced up, maybe a second attempt. He didn't quite get what he needed from it, but it's dropped towards Anthony. Here's Hurst. Can he hit them? He certainly can, and almost puts us 2-0 up. What an effort that was from Hurst. Here's Adam. Send that ball over to Wilson. Here's Hurst. And towards Adam. Try and send that to Sam Gallagher if he can try and beat his man Gallagher. He certainly does, gets an effort away, but goalkeeper makes a good stop. Try and get up and win this header past Lack. He didn't get up and win the header. Can he prevent the throw in? He certainly can't, but it's a throw our way. It must have touched off the Millwall man. Drop this to Adam's feet. Here's Bale. He can come inside, try and find a man in the box. I found around the corner to Gallagher. Sam Gallagher, he's dragged it wide. So close to a second. How close do you need to get? Sam Gallagher on the turn, almost hit the back of the net, and that is a good idea, that, guys. I'll make some subs while we're on with you. I'm going to bring Hurst off for Doyle and give Doyle his first chance with us. I'm also going to take French off for Silva, and should we make a third change? I'll make 2 for now, and then we'll go with those changes, and hopefully that'll be able to help us see out this lead that we have over Millwall. Here's Silva, trying to send that over to Pastlack if he can win the header. He certainly did, but he couldn't head it into new signing Bale. Millwall come away with the ball. Can we try and win that with Silva? We certainly did, but Millwall man has a chance here, and he's got his man in behind. He's also got an extra man. Can we not concede? It hit the crossbar, thank God for that. Chance is still alive. Griffiths does well, it bounces back, and they do get the goal. So frustrating. We stopped it going in originally, and it bounces back, and they get a rebound goal. I feel a little bit hard done by there, because we have played well. Griffiths did really well to get the first block, and he just couldn't get the second block. He gets a rebound goal. They're back in it at 1-1. Just before the end here, guys, Silva has gone down off a header from the goal kick. Looks like he's injured. Really not good. I'm hoping that Silva is not out for long, because he is going to be one of our better centre-backs, and we haven't actually got anyone to replace him with. I'll have to put Wall on. I'll have to move Wall into centre-mid and put Doyle at that position. So, not what we wanted at the start of the season. As you'll see here, he just went up for the header and he's fallen funny on his knee, and hopefully he's not injured for too long. Wall will have to replace him, and we get a drop ball. They're going to kick it back to our goalkeeper. They certainly are. See if I can get anything with 4 minutes added on. I think it was a bit harsh how they got their rebound goal, and we obviously worked hard for ours. Decent header, but drops that to Bale. Try and go inside towards Sam Gallagher. Anthony try and make me a run over the top, but the defender's going to get there first. 2 minutes of the 4 gone. We need to try and press if we're going to get anything, or at least get one more attempt. Adam tries to win that. They've got advantage here, and playing the ball forward. We need to get a tackle in, try and get it up the pitch, but the 4 minutes has gone. This is probably going to be the last kick of the game. It's either them scoring or it's a 1-1, which it's going to be a 1-1. There goes the whistle. Away, first game of the season. It's not the worst result. We get a draw. Back at the menu then, guys, and the headline's all about Silva. Please not let him be out for long. He's out for 2 months with, it's actually a dislocated shoulder. It looked like it was his knee when he went down, but he's actually dislocated his shoulder. He is out for 2 months. That is, it's not a huge blow, but it's a big blow, because obviously Silva, he's a very good defender and highly rated, so Banks will come in to replace him, and Silva will sit in the reserves for now with an injury. But a quick wrap up of the game. It was a tough game. Gallagher, we brought him in to do the business. He certainly did the business, but I think their goal was a bit harsh. They got a rebound, but they did create the chance, so maybe a 1-1's fair. But our next game at home, it'll be the first home game of the season. We've got a new stadium. I want to see what's going on at home here, and also we're against Cardiff. So big things, big game. Let's get straight into it. Simulating on the way to the Cardiff game, guys, and not only has Best been loaned out now, so he's gone on a year's loan, we also have our youth development back as well. So I'll just run through these, see if we get any of interest. It doesn't look like we've got any here. In Scotland, nope. No, he's not going to be good enough. And I think this is our Ireland one. Let's have a look if we've got any good ones here. Nope. I'm looking for a really good youngster to bring through, and obviously like Best to sort of loan out and see if we can find one, but nothing just yet. So I will continue simulating, and I'll see you in the Cardiff game. Right then, guys, Edgar Street Stadium for the first time this season, or obviously the first time in history because we haven't had a stadium. We are at Edgar Street Stadium, as we can see here. Fans plenty in, and we are also wearing our new home kit as well, all in white obviously because that's the tradition for the club. But all the fans are in the new stadium and eager to see the new players and the new team first time at home. Expecting very big things here. I've had to make a couple of changes, obviously tired legs, and I am expecting 3 points here. Cardiff are not going to be easy by any stretch of the mark, but I really do like that new shirt. So nice, that Adidas shirt with the little stripes in, really like it. And Edgar Street ground looking really nice. But Griffiths in goal, Bale at right back, Wilson at left back, Alfonsi and French in the centre back positions, Adam and Doyle in centre defensive mid. I've gone O'Reilly at the cam position, Rodriguez on the left, Fernandez on the right, and Gallagher up top. Hoping for a really bright start here against Cardiff. Really going to have a go at them, and hopefully we can get 3 points in our new stadium. So really good switch ball over to Wilson and in towards Sam Gallagher, keeping possession, in towards Adam, try and go to O'Reilly. Gallagher's made me a really good run. If I'd have got O'Reilly in there, we would have been in very early, one-on-one, trying to track Fernandez back here. Ball lofted forward, French should be able to deal with that, didn't, but Adam has won it. He hasn't actually won the initial challenge but didn't win the follow-up. That time he wins it. Try and ping this in towards Gallagher and down towards O'Reilly. See if I can get new signing Rodriguez involved straight away. Here goes Rodriguez. Need a decent cross here across the box. Fernandez is waiting for it, and Fernandez has hit the back of the net. First inside 10 minutes, and Fernandez has struck against Cardiff. It is 1-0 at the new Edgar Street Stadium. Celebrating with the new fans and the new players doing the business for us. That is the first time I've had hold of Rodriguez. What a cross that is. Fernandez What a finish that is. 1-0. Cardiff attacking us down the near side. Running towards bar line, and Bale gets a really good block in. It drops straight to his feet. We may be able to get on the front foot again here. Adam in towards Tommy Doyle. Doyle tried to go inside to O'Reilly. It finds its way there eventually into O'Reilly. Sam Gallagher is there. If he can get in here, maybe a second. Sam Gallagher has tipped it off the post. We are 2-0 up inside 20 minutes. Come on. Have no idea where this was in the last game of the first game of the season, but the new stadium, the new fans, we must be, you know, they're just on fire. What a finish that is by Sam Gallagher. Took his time, hits it, aims for the bottom corner, hits the post. We are 2-0 up inside 20 minutes. Cardiff trying to attack us down that far side. Wilson got some defending to do. He gets away from Wilson with pace to get up for a header, and he headers that wide, the Cardiff man, very close there. Alphonsi should have been stronger in the header there, but he was beaten to it. Griffiths stretched out for it, and thankfully it goes wide. There's just been a red card, guys. I tried to cut in quick enough from recording, and as I cut in, you'll see here what a nasty challenge that is on O'Reilly. He just, like, he was nowhere near the ball. O'Reilly's passed it away, and he's absolutely taken O'Reilly out. They are down to 10 men. Not only are they 2-0 down inside 22 minutes, they're now 10 men down. Let's see if we can create something from the free kick here. Tried to go around the corner and blocked off French there, and he managed to come forward. I don't understand what the rash challenge was for. He was nowhere near the ball, and really rash challenge, but with 10 men they've certainly broke forward here. We need to do some defensive work, and Wilson collects and play continues. Here's O'Reilly in midfield, brought that down really well on his chest, bursting forward in midfield. He's got Gallagher with him, and O'Doyle's further on. Another rash challenge there, but this time he won the ball. And they bring this away here, Cardiff, down to 10 men. Don't forget, after that very, very rash challenge and red card, I don't know what got into the player. He just, like I said, he was nowhere near the ball, put in a really rash challenge and got himself sent off. So down to 10 men, they're 2-0 down, but somehow they seem to be pressing us. They're playing better with 10 men than they were with 11. Another good challenge here, and he hits the bottom corner. 10 men Cardiff drag a goal back. I just couldn't get the ball under control, or I couldn't get a decent tackle in, and they get some decent passes, get a block in, he gets it around the corner to his man, he hits it first time, and they've hit the bottom corner. They might be 10 men down, but they can still finish. Here's Wilson busting forward, just drop that to Doyle. I'm just trying to use the extra man here, trying to pass it round, trying to finish, or trying to find the gaps for the finish, should I say. Here's Doyle, edge of the box. Can he hit one? He certainly can, but it's blocked off and out for a corner just before half time, guys. It's been one hell of a half early here. 2 goals very early, a red card, a goal from them, 2-1. Let's have a look. Can Doyle try and head that back? He can, around the corner to Fernandez, who is onside, blocked out, and another corner. Pressure continues here just before half time. Up for the ball, Fernandez, and that's dropped to Alphonsi. Get it back towards Rodriguez, and he went to swing one in and just absolutely hoofed it into the crowd. Not sure what that one was all about. 2 minutes added on, guys. Might as well play it out from here. And just crazy this first half. 2 early goals, a red card, a goal from them. Talk about going from a 1-1 draw to this, but there you go. 2-1 at half time. Into the second half then, guys, and in the second half I just want to keep possession more. He's actually giving me the ball straight away there. See if I can create a chance early. I just want to keep the ball really and work the ball around them and find a free man and see if we can get in, but he's give possession to us early. Here's Sam Gallagher, breaks free with some space, an early hit, and Sam Gallagher has hit the bottom corner. What is going on in this game? Straight away from half time, and Sam Gallagher comes up with that. I said that's why we signed him. He's got a great shot on him, he's a power header, and he's just a great championship footballer, and he proves it there. Finds the space, hits that with everything. The goalkeeper should do better, to be fair, but we will take it. 3-1 up. 52 minutes gone here, guys. They have themselves a corner which Fernandez heads away really well. Here's Rodriguez, who has been brilliant so far, trying to burst forward, see if I can find a pass in behind. Fernandez making with a run, also Bale, new right back, making with a run, heads it down in front of him. He's quick here, Bale, if he can provide a good cross, and he certainly can. Up for the header, and it's another goal. Rodriguez from assister to goal scorer. It is 4-1. Absolutely taken by this first home game. I don't know whether it's the home crowd, I don't know whether it's the new kits, the new stadium, I've got no idea, but I am liking what I am seeing. Ball comes in again, and what a header that is by Rodriguez. Gets up there over the keeper, he gets a touch on it, but it hits the post and ends up in the back of the net for 4-1. So really good throw out by Griffiths, tried to go around the corner from Gallagher. That's a really good tackle by the Cardiff man. They're coming in the box here. French needs to stand strong, which he certainly does. Wilson plays that ball forward. Fernandez is on the run. They have got too many gaps, not having 11 men on the field, and Fernandez could make it 5, and he certainly does. It is the biggest victory of the series so far. We've never scored 5 in a game, and here against 10 men Cardiff we have scored 5. Yeah, don't know what to say. Brilliant. Really well done by Fernandez. Kept going, he kept trying to tug at his shirt. He hits it with his left straight in the corner to put us 5-1 in front. There's another red card, guys. I do not believe it. Have a look at this challenge. He goes in on Doyle through the back of his legs, and there's another red card. I don't understand it. 10 men has turned into 9 men. They've had 2. I'll show you the instant replay of what just happened there. I didn't get a chance to cut in before I knew what was happening. I thought it was a dead ball, and as you'll see here, I'll just reverse it for you. I thought it was just a dead ball. Look, I just kept hold of possession. I turned with Doyle, and as I turn around the corner, he just lashes himself at Doyle. To be fair, he does win a little bit of the ball, but he takes Doyle out, and it's a second red card. They are down to 9. I haven't got a clue what is going on in this game. 6 goals, 2 red cards. I'll have a shot with Alfonsi, why not? Get a worldie with the centre-back, is that what's next? 87 minutes gone here, guys, and they have themselves a corner deep in our half. Just try and head this away. And 9 men Cardiff certainly can't come back now. I'll try and hoof this forward, see if we can add one more goal for the biggest win of the episode, shall we? There's not long left. 5 minutes added on actually because of the red cards and the goals. And lofted this out. Surely they can't have that many men up to try and get a goal back, but a really good save by Griffiths, and there's still 4 minutes left of the 5. Not without trying. Try and head this away. There we go. Bring this down. And they've only got 1 defender back. A decent through ball here, and we should be through to finish this game off, possibly with Sam Gallagher here. I'll try and play the through ball through Rodriguez, and he can't get to it. That's probably going to be full time, guys. It's almost at the 5 now, and I doubt we'll get the ball forward. There we go. The whistle goes, and I think we need to give my head a wobble after that game. 5-1. Press conference after the game here, guys. 5-1 to Hereford United. Just absolutely, what a game. 2 early goals, then a red card, then more goals, and then another red card. Our squad, I just don't know what to say to that. I just say our squad is strong, but yeah, 2 very rash challenges and goals. Even when they had 11 men, we were still hitting the back of the net. I couldn't ask for any more from Gallagher today. He was very good up front, Gallagher, today, obviously, because he had less men to go against. Very surprising, comfortable victory. Yeah, to be fair, because they were down to 9 men. The lads will for us up front, which they were. They just kept going for goal, but that is the craziest game we have had in this series so far. 6 goals, 2 red cards, a free kick attempt which we missed. If that's what the championship's all about, we're in for a right do here. So I'll simulate forward to the Cheltenham Athletic game, because we will be simulating that, and then the last game of this episode, guys, because obviously we've had a draw against Millwall 1-1, and then whatever happened in that last game, 5-1. We'll simulate the next game, and then we are away at Luton, who were the champions last year. Right then, EFL Cup guys against Cheltenham Athletic. I have changed the side around, obviously Kirk Wilson up top, Valencia on the right hand side, Anthony on the left, Wall in the cam position, Adam and Hurst in the centre defensive mid positions, Thomas comes in left back, Alexander comes in right back, French and Banks at the centre back positions, and Bird in goal. So we know these pretty well from last season. Let's simulate this as we were. We're not bothered about cup football. If we get so far, then brilliant, it's just extra cash. But we do get a victory, a 3-2 big scoring game. Again, Anthony with the first goal, they equalise, Anthony scores again, they get another equaliser, and Anthony got a hat-trick. So congratulations to Anthony starting the season well, especially in cup football with a hat-trick. Now, the next game, you guys know Luton Town took the title from us in League One in the last season. So I'd like to give them, look at that, we're up in third already, 2 games played, up in third, crazy. I would like to get some revenge on Luton from last season. So is it home or away? Let's just simulate forward. I can't remember whether it was home or away. Second minute. Well, we've got some transfer news here for Kavanagh. Kavanagh can certainly make his way out, not a problem, I accept that, don't care how much, just take him off my hands. We'll do the training quickly and simulate that. And let's have a look. Are we home or away? I can't remember. Advance one more time. And we've got Sheffield United in the next episode as well, guys. We are away at Luton. So let's get straight in the game. Right then, guys, away at Luton. We certainly know them well from last season. We spent all of last season chasing them. I don't want to be chasing them in the Championship. So after the last game, which was a mind-blowing game, 5-1, we know we've got goals in us. So I'm hoping that we've learnt our lesson from League One against Luton. We're not going to let them run riot on us, and we've certainly strengthened since the last time we played them, and maybe they will think that we haven't, but we certainly have strengthened. So as you can see here, Anthony in his last game that we simulated, he got a hat-trick in that game. I'm expecting him to continue his form in this game. We will wait for the lineups to come, and we're in white again today, guys, even though we're away because of the kit clash thing. You guys know that from last season, we always had a kit clash against Luton, so we're in our white kit, but we are away today. So we'll wait for their lineup to come up, and then we will have a look how we line up. There we go then, guys. There is Luton Town's lineup. That's how they line up. Let's have a look at what formation they are running. Maybe they've changed their formation to last year. They haven't. It's still a 4-3-3. They were playing that all last year, and that's how obviously they won the title, because they must have been attacking and getting plenty of goals. So I'm expecting them to attack us. We line up with Griffiths in goal, Bale at the right back position, Wilson in the left back position, French and Alphonse at the back together. I've got Adam and Hurst in midfield today, O'Reilly in the cam position, Anthony out on the left, Paslak out on the right, and Sam Gallagher up top. Let's get into the football, and hopefully net 6 goals and 2 red cards. Almost 20 minutes gone here, guys, and very much a possession-based game. Trying to pass the ball around, trying to find the gaps, and there's a free kick for offside. Nobody's really had a golden chance on goal just yet. We've kind of been testing each other compared to where we were last season, and this is much more of a possession-based game. And I thought Adam was fouled there, and apparently it come off Adam's hand. He wasn't fouled at all, it was handball. But yeah, just possession-based game in midfield at the minute, as you can see, just passing it round. Nobody's had a real chance just yet, but they might be able to create the first proper chance of the game here, and he just runs it out of play. Running down the line here, the Luton man with some pace, and Wilson struggling to get back. It was a decent ball down the line, and he was running back the other way. Wilson try and get a tackle in here before the cross comes in, and can Wilson get a toe on that? He does, and it's a throw in our way. We'll certainly take that. See if I can get this into O'Reilly's feet, and just past O'Reilly, and Luton come back at us again. As I said, possession wise, they have had the majority of the ball, they just haven't done much with it. Almost approaching the 40th minute mark, and no chances really for either team, or no golden chances, none to get in front. He's trying to get the man around the corner. That's a good chance, and he lashes it wide. 40 minutes gone here, guys. We have a throw-in inside Luton half, and threw it straight away. Passlack trying to get back here, and does get back and wins possession. Bale's carried on his run. I'll try and feed him in. Really good ball. We've got men at the edge of the box. I'll try and feed one in. It's Hurst at the edge of the box. Try and get an effort away, and Hurst, the new signing, makes it 1-0 against Luton. What a hit that is. I said I thought he would be the talisman in midfield, and I was right. I dropped that ball into midfield, and Hurst, as you can see, is sprinting forward here. I just dropped it in. I thought it was going to be O'Reilly, and Hurst takes it onto his left boot and absolutely smashes it into the back of the net. Really good effort by Hurst. We're 1-0 up here against Luton. 2 minutes added on here, guys, before half-time. I'm just going to try and hold possession, really, before half-time, unless I can get Gallagher in behind here, and Passlack in behind. Go for an F with Passlack off the goalkeeper, and Anthony tried to sweep it in and completely missed it. Never mind, we go into the break 1-0 up. Here we are in the second half, guys, and to be honest, not much happened in that first half, really. Very much a possession battle in midfield, apart from Hurst on the edge of the box getting that brilliant effort away to put us 1-0 up, and then Anthony just at the end there, if he'd have swept his foot around it, he'd have put us 2-0 up, but never mind. Let's crack on in this second half, and let's get 3 points against Luton. Here's Alphonse sprinting forward towards Passlack, try and get that round the corner towards Bale, and he was drawn out of the pass there, Passlack, and he wins the ball here though. Heavy touch, and Anthony making his way in here. Here is Anthony, if he can get a strike away, straight into the goalkeeper's gloves. Here's Luton coming forward in midfield, trying to track Adam back. Wilson also has some defending to do here, try and stop the cross coming into the box. And good twisting and turning from the Luton man. Twisting turns, and French comes over to try and assist, but he's just too strong to be twisted or turned, and we may be able to be on a counter-attack here. We've got men forward, Gallagher being one of them, into Passlack. He's got a chance here to go across goal. He does, and he's dragged it wide. That's a lovely ball down the line. Play will continue here. We'll try and stop the opportunity coming in. Adam trying to press this in midfield. Banks also trying to press it. Turned really well, and he's hit the top corner for the equaliser. He turned absolutely inside out there. The Luton Town man, Banks didn't know whether to go left or right with that turn. Absolutely stunning turn. You'll see here as the pass is into his feet. Look, he just turns out. It's actually Alphonse. He turns Alphonse inside out, and that is right in the top corner. You do not stop them. What a finish that is on the turn. 1-1. 88 minutes gone here, guys. Luton are running forward with the ball. We need to track back. We need to defend here, otherwise we're going to end up losing this game. And keeper comes out there, Griffiths. 2 minutes added on. Let's try and throw this to one side, see if I can get us forward to win the game and get this ball into Gallagher. Anthony is also in the box. I'm going to try and play it to feet as he's on the right side, and that wasn't the right pass, and that looks like it's going to be and is a 1-1 draw. Here we are back at the menu then, guys, and I think a draw was fair. We had a good bang from outside the box ourselves with Hurst, as you can see here, and they did the same to us. They scored a belter from outside the box as well. So 1-1, I'll take it, yes, against opposition from last season, but 2 draws and a win for the first 3 games of the episode is not bad at all. And as you can see there, Doyle is now a centre defensive mid. I don't have to change his position while we're playing. As you can see, Silva still injured from that previous game, out for 8 weeks. I can't wait to have him back in the player chat. Let's have a quick look before we end. And French, sorry boss, I've been saying about my price. You need to stay fit, mate. That's all I can say to you. You're our captain and you've got to stay fit. Anyway, let's just have a quick roundup of today's episode. Obviously, we won in the cup game, and a draw against Luton. That 5-1 absolute mind-blowing game against Cardiff was just unreal, and also a 1-1 draw against Millwall. So 2 draws and a win puts us in 5th place in the Championship for the first episode I am really happy with that. The new signings have certainly stamped their authority in the starting 11 and even coming off the bench, as you can see there with Doyle. So yeah, really happy with how today's episode has gone and how the start of the season has gone. If you are enjoying, guys, and you are happy to see Championship football, smash that like, leave me a comment, guys, show me your support, tell me what you're thinking, tell me about the players, tell me about the goals, tell me about that mind-blowing game against Cardiff, which absolutely blew my mind anyway. So thank you very much for showing your support. Drop a big thumbs up. I'll see you in the next episode. It's been Daniel's 1989. Love you, bye.